It sounds kind of nondescript and nothing of great importance to humanity, but it is. The whole agenda is for humanity to have technology put inside the body, inside the brain, nanotechnology in the end, which you can even breathe in. We call it smart dust and nanobots and various other names. And that this technology will connect the human mind to what I've been writing about for years and called the technological sub-reality. But the people like Kurzweil, who set up this Singularity University with others, they call this technological sub-reality the cloud. And they say that humans will be connected to the cloud by 2030, which is no time from now, really. Or at least it will start then. And that we will then, this is Kurzweil's words, we will then think from the cloud. There'll be, as he puts it, gateways in the cloud to our brains. And more, as time passes, you will have a situation where the cloud, he says, will do more and more of human thinking until it does human thinking in its entirety. So what we're looking at behind this whole agenda is the complete hijacking of the human conscious mind and immediate subconscious mind by those that control the cloud, and that will be artificial intelligence, which will, of course, have the agenda that it is programmed, or it chooses to have, if you go really deep into this nature of what AI really is. And they're being open about it because they're trying to sell it as making people superhuman. We are seeing this constant sales pitch that by being connected to this cloud, this Wi-Fi sub-reality technological cloud, we will be able to do things and understand things that the human mind cannot. And in fact, the whole term singularity refers to a point where artificial intelligence becomes greater in thinking potential than human consciousness, the human conscious mind. And so what they're saying is, connect your brain, your mind, to this technological cloud, and you will be superhuman. You will be able to think like the machines can, like the AI can. Of course, it's complete nonsense, because the opposite is the case. It's not about making people superhuman. It's about making them subhuman. It's about the end of humanity as we know it, in terms of anything, even approaching free thought and free perception. Because perceptions will be coming from the cloud to the conscious mind. And the conscious mind will think, I'm having a thought. I'm going to do this. I agree with that. I'm going to support that. I'm going to oppose that. I believe this. But actually, it won't be the human mind reaching those conclusions. It will be impulses from the cloud. That is the entire agenda of this transhumanist nightmare, which is unfolding around us, and which the Singularity University here is pushing and pushing and pushing, and Kurzweil and co are pushing and pushing and pushing. The complete takeover of human thought and through that human emotion. And what is happening is we're being taken down that road step by step in a very coordinated way, which appears random to most people. And it goes like this. First, you get people addicted to technology they can hold. Let's call it holdables, the smartphones, the tablets, etc. And of course, look around you in any group of people anywhere in the world. Look at so many young people when you see them in groups. And the rest of the world doesn't exist much of the time. Only the screen of the smartphone exists. As the human mind becomes more and more attached in terms of focus and focus of attention upon, in effect, an expression of the cloud. And then the next stage, and we're well into that, has been to get technology on the body, because that's, of course, the next step to getting it in the body. And so we have this term now, wearables. These are your smartwatches, your Bluetooth, your Google Glass, etc. So get the technology now out of the hand and onto the body in a way where you actually wear it through the day. And what we're already seeing is the next stage, and the stage they've been manipulating humanity into from the start, and that is implantables, where technology is put inside the body. And this is the technology that is designed to be connected to the cloud and thus take over human thinking. So in this NASA research park, so much will be going on so many levels, in so many technological areas, to advance this agenda of the technological control of the human mind. Whether it's the Singularity University here pushing this transhumanist nightmare, or whether it's putting satellites up to beam Wi-Fi to the entire planet. Because of course, if you're going to connect everyone to this cloud, this technological subconscious mind is what they plan it to be for humanity, then you have to have Wi-Fi everywhere, and that is what is happening. And names that are connected to this, people might not think of. Google's a search engine, right? Google's there to help you find what you want on the internet. Well, actually, it's more than that. Facebook is just a way of keeping up with your friends and sharing your information and what's happening to you, right? No, it's much more than that. Google is one of the prime drivers of this transhumanist agenda, in league with an organization that it works very closely with, called DARPA. And DARPA is the technological development arm of the Pentagon. This is the organization, one of the most sinister on earth, that develops things like death rays and ever more effective ways of people and controlling people with surveillance technology and mind manipulation technology. And this combination of DARPA and Google is at the forefront of pushing this transhumanist agenda, articulated by people like Ray Kurzweil and his Singularity University. And Ray Kurzweil just happens to be an executive of Google. He is called their chief futurist, or something like that. And you then start to see explanations for what apparently are strange happenings. Some years ago, a lady called Regina Duggan, who was the head and director of DARPA, suddenly made a strange career move on the face of it. She moved from DARPA and became an executive of Google. But when you do the research and you realize what's going on, you see that this apparently strange career move from the technological development arm of the Pentagon to a search engine organization was actually, in effect, an interdepartmental transfer, because Google are fundamentally involved in so many areas in this transhumanist agenda. They, for instance, took over a company called Boston Dynamics, which is one of the prime organizations, a very prominent organization in the development of machines and robots controlled by artificial intelligence. And they are under contract to DARPA. And this combination is extremely important to understand in relation to this agenda for the control of the human mind by attaching the human mind to a technological sub-reality, this cloud that they talk about. I've been talking for years about the fact that the idea was to create a world army to impose the will of a world government. But it's actually one step further than that in terms of what I'm talking about here, because in the end, they don't want that to be an army of humans, but an army of machines controlled by artificial intelligence, where artificial intelligence is making decisions on who to and who not to. And this is not me surmising and pulling it out of the ether. You're seeing this in news headlines now as these technologies come to light that are high-tech, cutting-edge military technologies controlled by artificial intelligence.